You're watching Fox 51's East Texas Living with David Gibson.
Well, welcome back. With warmer weather approaching, many homeowners are planning landscape upgrades. Whether you're planning on sprucing up your flower bed or upgrading your irrigation systems and outdoor living spaces, Michelle Mills with BBB is here with tips to help protect your investment. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good. It's spring.
I know.
It's pretty much here.
It is. I know. I love it. I love it. So
Yes.
I hope the cold weather stays away. I mean, I know it's popping in next week,
Oh,
but for
well,
a little
just
bit.
a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
So tell me, because you know everybody's getting out in their yards right now. So why is
Yep.
it so important to research landscapers?
Well, it's an expensive investment, right? And so anytime you're spending that kind of money, you want to make sure that you choose somebody that you can trust. It's expensive to get done. If something's not done correctly, it's expensive to get fixed. And so you're just really reducing your risk if you do all of that research before you choose somebody.
Yes. And so why should homeowners, or what should they do before signing a contract?
So you want to make sure that you get multiple estimates, and you want to make sure that they actually come to your property, because it's really hard to give an estimate if they haven't seen it. So, and also you might get a good or bad vibe from that business owner. So you won't really that's one of those things, but they can't really give you a good estimate if they haven't seen your property. So you want to make sure that you get several of them and make sure that you're comparing apples to apples before you choose somebody, and then make sure that whatever you do, get everything in writing.
Yes, that is always the best bet. I've heard stories even from my grandparents.
Yep.
A contractor coming out and then they just stopped contact with them and left all the materials there.
Oh, absolutely. Or they don't leave, or they don't leave the materials at all, and they just take your money and run. So this kind of stuff does happen. Again, getting it in writing, even if somebody might be even well-intended and they say, oh, we're going to do this for you, make sure it's in the contract, because they probably have a lot of jobs going and they may not remember. So for both parties, it's good to go ahead and just have everything down in writing, down in the contract, before you start making payments.
Yes. And so what are some of those red flags we need to be watching out for?
So anybody that's really trying to pressure you, trying to rush, you will only get this deal if you sign with me today. A real business owner, a legitimate business owner, is going to let you do research, because their reputation should stand for itself, right? So if you do research, you're going to find that they're a good business. So do your research. So yeah, those today only deals. If they ask you to make the payment in full up front, that's where we see those things happen, where they take the money and run in some cases, or they take a big chunk of the payment, and they might start the job and leave. So we see that a lot. And then anything that just sounds too good to be true, and that's another reason to go ahead and get multiple bids. Then you can see, okay, is this about the right price? Because something sounds too good to be true. That's something you probably need to research that a little bit more. But I mean, it could be one of those, take the money and run type of situations. Yes,
and y'all offer a great way for people to research these businesses.
Yes, that's why we're here. We want people to make good choices with their money, so just go to bbb.org and check landscapers or irrigation systems or whatever you're looking up. You can even do a request a quote online, and we'll get you 3 bids from 3 different contractors, make it real easy, and then you can make your choice that way.
Oh, that is amazing. Yes, and of course, what I would say is every yard's different.
Every yard's different. They need to come out.
They do. They really do. Well, thank you so much for stopping by and sharing all this information with us today.
Absolutely.
All righty. Well, for more information, go to that website right there on your screen.